Bienvenue, willkommen, come on in. It's game time. It's grand finals. It's going to be El Clasico once again, whether they're Power, Reborn, EGIF, it does not matter. They're the second best team in the land, and they've only gone and proved it today with a resounding performance, a 3-0 against a third seeded, which actually would have been the second seeded Kurgana vaccine team. And now they're coming up against Cartel, and they're a different kettle of fish, Harry.
They are indeed. It's the same story, different week. Every single time it's been this matchup. It's been Cartel versus this team. And we call them this team because they've had about 50 different names. They were Power, then they were Notorious, then they were Reborn, and now they're EGIF. We're calling them EGIF because it's England, Germany, Italy, France. So, that shortened is EGIF. But we have a giveaway before game on.
Yep, there's going to be the Beach Life nameplate. The word in the chat that I would like you to type is going to be Cartel. They've won every single tournament there is, bar with the exception of one. So let's give Cartel some love. Put Cartel down in the chat for your chance to win the Beach Life nameplate. We'll roll that then when this game is over and game 2 is about to begin. So punch that down below and we'll get that rolled out to somebody very, very special. But it's going to be Oddball on Echelon. We have another game 1 Oddball. Harry, what way is it going to go? Talk to me.
Well, I hope you like this map and this game type because it's the second game back-to-back that we're going to see this. This time it's game 1. And I said that they would be well and truly oiled on this game mode because, well, they played it in the winners finals, losers finals, now in the grand finals. So yeah, they are well and truly sick of the sight of Echelon now, but it's all about starting strong against Cartel, isn't it? You just got to prove that to them that you can take 3 games in a row. This will be, by the way, a continuation series, a bracket reset situation. So we have Cartel on the red side because they're coming in from the winners side here in the grand finals. It means they have a series in hand, which means that the blue team are going to have to win 2 best-of-5s. The reason that is, of course, because the red team is coming from the winners bracket. They have yet to lose a series, whereas we already have a series lost on the blue side, and it was this exact series, 3-0 in the winners final a few hours previous. Good start, though, for Cartel, 22-0. Shady doing shady things.
So the question that has to be asked here, Harry, is if you're EGIF, you're coming off the back of a 3-0 series, and Cartel have obviously not been playing for the last hour or so, maybe more at this point. Is there a chance that you can catch them cold at the start of this series?
It's certainly a possibility. I mean, we know Cartel previously as Legend hits a seemingly impossible 5 there. We know that they've been eager to get on with these tournaments, sometimes not even letting us broadcast the winners finals. We're not salty about it, don't we?
No, not even a little bit.
We don't hold a grudge. But yeah, they've had to wait a fair while. Like you said, it's been a couple of hours since that last match in this tournament. No doubt they would have been playing matchmaking, keeping warm. You know they love this game. So there's no doubt that they will still be on the very top form. But, you know, iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel. They haven't been going through the matchmaking gauntlet, or excuse me, the tournament gauntlet here in the Pro Series. Double from Snipe Drone means, well, it's going to be 3 dead when you add Kimbo's kill onto Jimbo on the other side. But the last thing you want if you're EGIF is Legend contesting the new ball spawn, because it just ruins all your plans. You're going to scoop up the new ball, get new time. All of a sudden, Legend contesting the new ball, putting damage down. Yes, he's finally taken down, but this is a new phase of play. And look, 3 kills to Cartel, all from Legend, just maintaining the pressure on the new ball. And just when you thought it was EGIF scoring, it's actually going to be Cartel.
You have your best laid plans all mapped out, and you're just about to initiate them, and then you say, wait a minute, Legend, what are you doing here? You're not in the script. And Legend just rips that script up and just does what he wants. Legend doing Legend type things. Now Shady, he's got the camouflage in his chest set up around that Pelican area. Snipe Drone's receiving shots from him. As we see Mo's now towards that ring area. Can he do some damage? Yes, he can. He takes down Legend, but Shady still has that camouflage. He's off the beaten track contesting the ball carrier. Ball carrier goes off the map, and Shady lifts up now towards this top set area. Puts some shots down, raining down death and destruction onto Mo's and Co. And they've got the ball to EGIF at the moment. They're scoring just for the moment.
Yeah, they're all pinched into this one turbine-ish area, engine room, whatever you want to call it, and that's going to make things so difficult for them to survive. They got the play. I tell you what, that's actually a really good second play of the ball there by Mose. They get really unfortunate spawns up by Rockets, as you saw Shady and Jimbo there taking down SLG, but that second play by Mose just gives them a chance. If they were able to get a favourable spawn, it makes things a lot less comfortable for Cartel. Shady now in a 1v1, knows he can't win it, so dips out. And SLG with a double might just push things slightly in EGIF's favour, but they still don't know where Shady is. They thought he ran away up top. Luckily, SLG's there to help out Mose. And this one's actually closer than I thought it would be. I mean, 20 points in it. All it takes is one big wipe and Mose. Oh my goodness. Not sure we can quite call that a ninja because he went underneath him. It's a reverse ninja.
If you're looking for a moment that could change a series, change a game, that could very well be it. An unbelievable backpack. Don't know how Mose has managed to do it, managed to pull it off. But SLG, though, he dies with the Rockets. And Seeker now is going to look to carry them outside. He has them locked, loaded, ready to go. Just looking to set his sights, trying to identify a player. He does there now. Finds SLG again off the respawn. He'll count himself pretty unlucky to die to the same man twice back to back. As Seeker gets Kimbo then, but is then ultimately taken down. But the damage has already been done with those Rockets because Shady's set up towards this pipe area and he's got a little bit of a lead now for the boys on Cartel.
Well, they've broken the spell though of camouflage pickup. Snipe Drone's got the latest one as Shady will just die to him. And so we're seeing finally a power up into the hands of EGIF. The ball carrier is able to trade. Now it's about who can grab the ball here for EGIF. It can't be Snipe Drone. You don't want the camouflage with the ball because, well, obviously you're going to have a big marker over his head. So it's going to have to be Mose. And he's just going to hope that Snipe Drone can bait him as well as he can. He needs to win this fight, though. Lucky for Legend that Seeker's fight was able to obtain him a +1. But the ball is still on the map. And unfortunately for EGIF, that means Cartel are going to be scoring.
Yep, scoring. They are just about to tick over 20 points in the lead. Shady now stopped still. Doesn't need to go anywhere. Just opts to play that ball as two members of Cartel fall. Smart from him as he knows he's going to come under a little bit of pressure, which he is. Snipe Drone takes him down. Jimbo gets that information, immediately throws nades towards Mose. It was actually Snipe Drone he was looking for, but so Mose can count himself a little bit unlucky that he's come unstuck in that particular moment in time. But SLG dives face first now towards his compatriot in Seek-It. French on French crime, and I'll allow it at any point and stage in time. As Kimbo now gets taken down by Jimbo. It's the Kimbo show.
Yeah, they're going to allow Cartel a decent chunk of time here, and it's all because Snipe Drone is willing to play for this new power weapon on the map. Good prediction nade there onto Shady. And if I'm Snipe Drone, I maybe think about, rotating this way, nice and safe. Maybe taking this power weapon towards the camouflage coming up. It was, of course, this man who grabbed the last one, so he's going to have a good idea on exactly when to pounce on it. Be careful not to shoot that dead body. I mean, if that was me, I'm probably wasting a rocket there. But, wow, Jimbo just turns on him. I know Snipe Drone was no shields already, but Jim to get that shot off, that's very impressive. New camouflage, ready for the taking. Mo's trying to play sneaky. Jim here needs to make sure he gets this kill. And, well, good trade from Mose in the end, but camouflage will go to Seeker.
Snipe Drone can count himself and maybe cut himself a frustrated figure after he pushed those respawners with the rocket launcher, but was hit by a couple of team nades, it would seem, and he was taken down to no shield. So his effectiveness on the map was really severely affected because of that. But SLG now is a little bit paranoid as a player behind him, but nobody drops down just yet. And he is, because of his attention turned to behind him, he's not able to focus on the danger at hand, which was Jimbo, who takes him down, sends him to the black. And now Seek-It looks to put some damage down onto Mose, which he does. Or it's actually Snipe Drone, excuse me, and he takes him down, and SLG as well. That's a triple kill for Seek-It, and he's just bringing this ball guy all the way home. He's still got the camouflage in full effect.
Snipe Drone, I think, will be cursing himself that he wasn't able to get that ball off the map. Was hoping for a fortunate roll. We just hear a body flopping up and down in the lift. That will annoy every single player in the game. Hopefully that's not just a glitch on my end, but yeah, there's very few pushes left here for EGIF. When you look at the score, 133, they only need one chunk of time, one decent amount of time for them to push this one over the edge. So play balls here whenever you can are absolutely paramount. Shady's been having an uncharacteristically slow game, only 8 kills for him. He does have 20 assists, But we got a one push left here for EGIF. It has to be now, and they have to be perfect.
How crazy is it that when one member of your team only has 8 kills, you're still winning the game? And Shady just disrespecting SLG. There's a little bit of afters there. There's a little bit of backstory. Those two members, of course, falling out, and that is why they see them on different teams now. But it's going to be 1-0 to Cartel in the series. We're going to be moving over to Slayer Coliseum again. It's Wonderboy's favorite map. He just loves it. Absolutely loves it, so he does.
Man, that's brutal. That is absolutely brutal from Shady. He knew SLG had to push the ball. He knew exactly he was about to lift up, and yeah, that was only a matter of time. Seeker, by the way, what a colossally huge game from him. I mean, 63% accuracy is already the most in the game. He had almost 4,000 damage with 26 kills. I mean, yeah, he didn't touch the ball once, but when you have a Slayer like that, just reacting to all of Shady's calls, it doesn't really matter if Shady's only getting 8 kills. I mean, Seeker's pulling his weight along with Shady's weight as well. So, yeah, that was a closer game than I anticipated. This is where the series could really fall apart, though, for EGIF. They lose this one, all of a sudden they have to win 3 straight just to force a bracket reset. So, yeah, huge game here in game 2.
So a monster game for Seeker with 26 kills and Legend with 24. But the third top Slayer there was actually going to be an EGIF member. It was actually SLG who had 22 kills of his own. So he'll be frustrated that he was not able to turn that impressive performance into something better on the scoreboard, not able to take the series lead. But he has to dust himself off now, and maybe his little fire's been lit under him now since Shady was shown doing that body disrespect, dropping the bag, 2 sugars in his tea. But Shady now towards that sniper and puts some shots into Kimbo, takes him down. A couple of shots from his teammate as well, which is Seeker in the back. Shady still stays on his feet, unwobbled, unmoved, unwavered in his conviction at the moment is Shady. It's a one-man wrecking crew at the moment, but it's 4-4 is the trade. Sniper rifle still on the weapon pad.
Hey, Rocket's still on the weapon pad as well. 30 seconds into the game, neither power weapon touched. Legend has the new snipe. Mo's on the other side, though, has the rockets. So both men are going to be looking fiercely for each other. They're the most important kills on the map right now. And we'll see if Legend is able to put this power weapon into play. Mo's across the map. You see, with the rockets, Legend is constantly going to be just looking out to see where he is. He has an idea of where he is, but not entirely certain of his movements. Might have just caught a glimpse of him there, but yeah, this one is all about trying to find Legend or Mo's here if you're on either team.
An airborne snapshot from Legend as he finds the body of SLG, and he's slippery in his movements right now as Legend as he finds the body and the cleanup as well onto Kimbo. Almost using this sniper rifle as a plasma pistol, just draining people's shields and switching to his handgun to get that final blow to the visor. And as he gets that player down in the cave with no shields, no doubt he will push that as he starts to regen his shields. Just absolutely no fear from Legend at the moment. 16 kills to 8, and it's so close to the beginning, but they're starting to run away with things.
How frightening must it be for Mo's when you're in cave regaining your shields and you just hear the thrust slide from Legend. You just know what's coming around the corner. I tell you what though, considering Legend had that sniper, I think it's actually a respectable scoreline right now as far as Coliseum Slayer goes. I mean, you're only down by 8. If you can grab the next rocket launcher, which is up right now, and you can, you know, put that into practice, maybe force a few respawns here or there, you're right back into the game by the time the new sniper respawns. You can't keep losing 1v1s though. Across the map, you know, don't take them if you're not going to win them. Seeker here has a great flank on all the players in blue, and they have no idea he's here.
Yeah, it seems to be as though EGIF just cannot stop the hemorrhaging of deaths at the moment as they get once again trade 2 kills for 1, and that's just not good value any which way, shape or form you look at it. As Legend takes a kill, gets a kill onto Mo's, and that player, look, immediately Legend just trusting in his teammates to get that kill, no longer focuses on the cave and turns his attention towards the sniper rifle where there's a tasty little grenade just awaiting him. Mo is dipsy doodling his way, notices a player below him, but trying to evade his attentions for just a moment. He cannot do so. It's Jimbo. He gets the kill. Former teammate in the shape of Jim Bradbrook. He takes him down. Seeker though towards this sniper ramp, has snipe drone behind him. Still somehow, some way gets that kill on the snipe drone. Legend gets the kill onto Seeker, and just right now they're creeping away with things.
I mean, creeping away, they're almost doubling the score. That's how crazy this Coliseum Slayer has been. It was neck and neck, near enough to that rocket launcher, but they've just slowed down at this phase of the game here. Shady has the sniper, and I expect to see some 360s. And here they are. They're going to come out very soon. He knows this Slayer's won at this point. It doesn't even matter if he turns the sniper over. I want to see some crazy stuff from you, please, Shady. 3 down, and now it's about finding out where the spawns are.
Well, he gave a little 360 clamber, and when he fired that initial shot, I thought the goose was up, but nope. He still manages to somehow find the face of that no-scope as he then finds the visor of Moe's. Give me another no-scope, I want to see it, I demand it. He just opposite takes the pistol shot instead, killing spree for him. Still 4 bullets left in for the sniper rifle. Finds the body of snipe drone as well, which is enough as that player had no shields left, and he's just doing absolute bits right now. Is Shady gets that look? There's no longer focus on that player, and he finds the face of SLG. It's a shady world, and we're just living in it right now.
It's like he's playing against players who are just in slow motion. Like SLG is sat there wondering where exactly the enemies are, and Shady's already there taking his head off. Like, what are we watching right here? I mean, we haven't even had to mention the likes of Jimbo. He's just been loving life so far on this map. He's putting damage down and his teammates do the rest. But 2 kills to go. This one is going to be a stake dinner, no problem. Oh my goodness gracious. 50 to 22.
Harry, this game at one point was 4-4. Ever since then, it's been a disaster. The boys on Cartel have just absolutely ran away with it. You can see Shady's having such fun. Oh no. Oh no.
Do we bring it up?
I've already been unfollowed on Twitter. I can do no harm. So Kimbo, I'm afraid it's a goose. No matter which way you look at it, that's a big old 0. That's 0 kills for Kimbo and 12 deaths. And he's been using Spilly's emblem, and just like Wonder Boy's emblem, it's not the path to victory. Kimbo just needs to go back to his own emblem, because the copying other people, unless you want to use Jersey Ones, that could be, you know, that's what you'd be missing all it, but most likely not.
All I'm saying is that never happened when you were using the Wonder Boy emblem. So yeah, you can see he's actually switched back to his emblem now.
Yeah,
he's gone back to it. I think he's realised the Spilly emblem's cursed. But yeah, we're supposed to roll the nameplate, aren't we? After game 2. That's how quick this series has been.
Let's just roll that nameplate now. So Cartel being the word. Blame Spilly for not giving me a heads up there. The series has gone so fast. The boys are already launching Fathom Flag here as well. By the time we roll this giveaway, the game could be over. And the winner is Captain DNA Donut, I'm being told. So you get yourself whispered, reach out to somebody in either on the Twitch or on Twitter. Any which way you get that sent over with your gamer tag and stuff. Thank you so much to everybody for taking part and for sticking with us through this this long haul finals that we have here that's been over in almost 10 seconds.
Yeah, we started this at about 9 o'clock. It's now 25 past. So this one we could be in bed by 9:30, mate. I got called disrespectful last week for saying that, but that's just how quick this series has been. Seeker, by the way, already running the first flag capture in. This is going to be a sub 30-second capture on Fathom. It's 1-0. It's already 1-0 Cartel.
It's 1-0 to the Cartel. It's something that we hear so often. A double kill for Shady. Oh, I swear, if he made that triple kill, I fancied the overkill, but unfortunately the railgun came through, so it didn't actually matter in the end. But it's already 1-0, and everything is just Millhouse right now of your Cartel.
Watching for Goose Watch at this point. I mean, Mose hasn't got a kill. He's the only player on the map without a kill. So just keep an eye if you're caring about that kind of thing. I'm not petty. I don't care about Geese. I don't bring them up in the post-game stats, so don't worry about it. But both flags out right now. Legend. I mean, no one's even watching his flag. He can get this reef for free. What's happening here? It's like we've forgotten how to play capture the flag for EGIF. And Mose loses a 1v1. It's 2-0 in just over a minute here on Fathom. And well, Legends just pushing for the third.
It's just like a Conor McGregor fight in the early days where you stay up so late to watch it, and then he just puts a guy to sleep in 6 seconds, and he knows you're tired and sends you to bed. And I think that's just what Cartel are doing at the moment. They're just dishing out right hands now, just backhands at that as well, just sidestepping the competition at every single tournament. It's so impressive. When you start to make players like Kimbo and these lads look average, then it's just so scary.
Well, this is it, folks. Hope you had a good time watching the stream. I certainly had fun commentating it. I mean, that's less than 2 minutes. Cartel are champs again.
That is 3-0 in favour of Fathom. 2 minutes.
Richie, it was 3-0 in 2 minutes.
It was 2 minutes. You predicted
that was the grand finals, Richie.
You predicted a 9:30 out
Richie,
time. So
Sika didn't die, Richie.
Sika with a goose of deaths. So we're going to need more deaths from you, Sika. But this time, nobody in the kills column have been goosed. But we don't even need to look at the stat screen. What are we going to see? There's nothing there to analyse. It was all over in an instant. A blink of an eye, Harry.
I'm going to be honest with you, Richie. It's childish from Cartel.
Yep.
We put heart and soul into this stream. We go throughout all the losers bracket. We bring everyone up. We do all these storylines. And Cartel is just out of here in 27 minutes.
Yeah, we build and build and build. And what an anticlimax it was. We said it was going to... I call it El Clasico, Harry.
You idiot. You are an idiot sandwich is what you are.
Well, an absolute
that's a joke. Like, that's actually disrespectful. Less sub 2 minutes on Fathom is... I mean, it happened a fair amount back in the day. But I was thinking maybe we could see EGIF come back. And maybe we could even give away another nameplate if we go that far. But... Cartel are like, nah, I'm here for my money. Give me my money. They also want EGIF's lunch money. Pretty sure they're going to ask for my money soon because that's just, they're bullies. They're Halo bullies. And I love it. I'm here for it.
Underpants are already pulled over my head. I can tell you that right now. And I'm already coughing up the change. And any sandwich that Mammy Shersey has made as well, I'm giving it to them. Probably a ham sandwich with mayonnaise and maybe some crisps as well. That's what's been stolen from me. But I'll tell you what, that is so impressive from Cartel. And on the other side of it, you've got EGIF who gave as good as they could get all the way up to the finals again. But it's just Cartel. I can't say it enough. They've just got far too much smoke, Harry.
I mean, at what point do we put them in a different league? And we start putting them maybe into some of the North American tournaments because that's the only way that this is going to be fair.
We have to split the roster up is the only way. We have to there's a thing going on in Irish Gaelic football at the moment where they're calling for Dublin to be split up in different sections because the team is far too strong. I think the same has to be done for Cartel. Every member of that has to be split up in 4 and sent on to different teams. It's the only way.
They're like the Dragon Balls. You have to split them up for power. Otherwise, if they come together, you just get 3 wishes, and those 3 wishes are win every single tournament, win a lot of money, and then never drop a game again. So yeah. Thanks for the stream. I'm not sure. Can we give away another nameplate? I'm not sure.
Why not? Go on.
How many of these do we have to throw away?
You go on. You throw away another one. You're talking about it. You do it. Give it away.
I like the ego trip. So put Wonder Boy in the chat.
Of course he does.
If you want to win a nameplate, we'll roll it before we raid someone else. Wonder Boy is the term. Type it. Get your fast fingers out because we're not going to be here for very much longer. I've got a bedtime at 10 o'clock. So stick your Wonder Boys in the chat. We'll roll it very soon. You can get yourself an MCC nameplate, nice and shiny. And whilst we let people type my name in the chat, yes, that's it. Give it to me.
He loves it. He loves it.
On Wednesday, you and I, Richie, are going to be taking part in a HCS play date. Why don't you tell the people about that?
So the 24th. If you want to be there or be squared, you want to go lock horns with the big boys in big team battles. It's going to be Halo 3, Halo 2 anniversary, all the good Halos, really, if we're talking about it.
Better install Halo 2 anniversary if we're doing that.
What do you mean? You've had it installed for it? Stop, Harry, right? If you want to win nameplates, you match against us. We also have nameplates to give away on stream, as well as the other streamers that we have, the likes of Uber Nick and Spiteful as well, who is involved. So stop by the streams, come around 6 o'clock. I'll be streaming off my personal channel. Harry will as well. As you see, he's giving away nameplates for free. Is Harry? He's got
you already follow my channel anyway. Everyone in the chat already follows twitch.tv/Wonderboy. So don't worry about it. You already know. Just keep an eye on your follow channels list. Right, Spilly, I think, says he's ready to roll it. So should we roll it? I think we've given people enough time. Ben Block, 1422. Congratulations. Slide into the old whispers on Europa Halo. Give us your gamer tag, and we'll hook you up in the following weeks.
That's it. Get your whisper in, Ben Block. Congratulations to you, and thanks so much to everybody for sticking with us. And we'll be back again next week for what is essentially going to be another Cartel Cup. But who will take second place? Probably the same team again. Who will take third place? Probably the same team again.
Well, it's the finals next week.
Yeah,
season finals might change. Who knows?
Yeah, well, we're gonna definitely pitch it like it's going to change, but it's probably not going to change. Anyway, We'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much for being around and being involved. Talk to you soon. Every time you say that, Harry, they throw things. You need to stop over. Oh no! Plummet's not alone here. Oh no, Plummet!
Design here needs to watch out.
Oh, big nades. Oh, big nades.